Hey folks, this is going to be a playthrough of No Man's Sky on normal mode. Let's go ahead and get started. So, big time fan of No Man's Sky. I've been playing it since it came out. You know, not gonna get into controversy of condition at release. Ooh, that was cool. Sorry, I had to pause there to admire the atmosphere here. So I'm on a fiery planet, which is cool. But yeah, so I'm impressed by the fact that they have continued to, you know, update the game like for 7 years straight for quote unquote free. I know a lot of the stuff is stuff that was promised initially and now it's here, but I feel like they've added so much more, and kudos to them for making right. Anyway, I've played the game many times before. I'm by no means an expert. This is not a walkthrough per se, but I will go over some things about the game, tips and tricks that I may happen to remember. Oh, that is so cool. What a great first planet to start on. That's amazing. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do first is find a cave. Okay, well, it stopped me. So to fix our scanner, 75 ferrite dust. Cool. So we're on a fiery planet, but it's nighttime, so I think I'm okay, but if that sun comes out, it's gonna start burning me. Oh, what are those? Subterranean relics. That's right, I could sell these later. You can see my my shield is coming back. As soon as I go out, it might start coming away. Wow, that is pretty. Is that like bioluminescence? Fire, heat, bioluminescence. Pretty sweet. It's kind of dark in here too. Okay, so damn, that's cool. Okay, what are expectations for this playthrough? Sorry if it's a little choppy, by the way. I'm trying to figure out which settings will be perfect for this, and I might have to adjust it in the middle of this recording, so no big deal. What are expectations? So, like I said, it's not a walkthrough per se. I just wanted a really cool, like, casual playthrough of the game. I do want to do all the story elements again. This is a completely... Oh, that's cool. Look, he popped out as a rock. Pretty sweet. I can't scan him right now. I don't have my scanner ready. We'll get that going. But I just wanted like a casual walkthrough, playing the game again. I'm going to try to do everything. We'll see how long this series goes, you know, before I get bored or quit. But, you know, as long as I'm having fun and you guys are having fun watching, I'll keep playing and trying new stuff. So that's your expectations. That's so cool. All right, so I will try to keep focused. I'm not going to be totally like oblivious to what's going on, but I do want to spend time like admiring the scenery, and I'm just going to pause right here because I can definitely tell I gotta change some of the graphics, so just hang tight. Okay, so we're back. I had to restart the game to get some of those graphics to take effect, so I guess it's not nighttime anymore. Anyway, I hope this works out. So, we got enough ferrite dust, looks like. So, I think I can just put that in here and fix the scanner. Very good. That's funny, the intro it showed me with a red gun, and that gun looked green. Alright, recharge hazard protection. So, we gotta find some sodium. Should be somewhere. There it goes. If you're wondering how to do that jump, you gotta sprint, hit melee, and then jump right away. And you do like a... I don't know, it's like a jump forward. I don't know, it's pretty cool. And you can maintain it so long as you've got enough jetpack. I love the fact that they left that in the game. Pretty cool. Alright. So, what's it telling me to do now? So, oh, let me check something. Catalog. Okay, so I didn't mention this before, but I'm playing on Xbox Game Pass because I wanted to have a completely fresh restart of the game, including catalog. So you can see here there's a catalog here with items and tech. I think these are pieces of tech I already have. So I guess there's default stuff, but then as you play the game, you unlock more. So I wanted a totally new experience, as if I were brand new, even though I'm not. I don't know. That's what I wanted. So I recharged with the sodium. Did I not do it enough? Oh no, I grabbed the sodium, I didn't recharge. There we go. And one thing the game does a really good job at is to tell you what you need to do next, or it tells you how to do the thing you need to do next. I think even right now it's telling me to reach the marked signal. One thing it didn't do though is it didn't tell me that I could go in and put my analysis visor technology in here. And I just need some nanotubes. So all I gotta do is get some carbon and make a nanotube, and then now I've got a scan visor. And then these crystals here are gonna be handy when we make fuel, when we finally get our ship. So again, I'm not a totally new player, so I know some stuff. But they've added so many new things that I don't think I've seen other than like the patch notes. I really want to see those things here, and I want to experience how the game plays for a new person with all those new additions. Because obviously I beat the game before, and then they add those things, and it's like, well, how does it feel to be immersed with those things from the start? That's something I want to do. Okay, so I need to find some carbon, which is usually found in trees in this game. Anything that looks like a plant probably has carbon in it. Alright, I forgot how much carbon I need. Did I get enough? Let's see. Oops, gotta make the tube. Exosuit, yep, okay, cool. Oh, see right here, I have enough to make dihydrogen jelly, which I'm gonna need later. So, good thing we got those crystals. Anyway, I'm gonna make the tube. And we're gonna repair the visor, which is super cool. This is something you want to have early on, especially like me. I love scanning stuff, exploring. So you're gonna hold left trigger if you're using a controller, and then anything that turns red means you haven't scanned it yet. Boom. So I got 500 credits for that. If I want to press start, it's gonna take me right into my discovery section, and I can see anything I want to see about this tree. I mean, nothing special yet, but there's a minerals section and a fauna section. So it already knows that there's going to be 8 different animals on this planet, and it tells you relatively how to find them. One's uncommon, above ground, always active, so day and night. Common, round, mostly diurnal. I forgot what that means. See, it either means during the day or night. I just forgot. Pressing B, there's a section that saves waypoints, which we'll find later. I don't remember the point of that, to be honest, but that's okay. Minerals, we're gonna scan a lot of stuff that looks exactly the same, but it's technically a different addition to this discoveries page. But it tells you there's only 8 fauna. It doesn't necessarily know how many minerals there are. It could be because it's procedural and they didn't write any code that would dig deep into the procedural formula and see how many minerals there will be. And that's kind of the whole point of this, right? You want to discover it as you go, and that cuts down on processing power. So it only tells you how many you found. It doesn't tell you how many different trees there are. And they probably made that decision just to prevent like over processing of something that's not really that important. So anyway, stuff like that beach ball looking thing over there. And that. Let me zoom out. Anywhere you see a red dot, it's gonna be an animal. So like there's one there. Oh, that's a little guy. Alright. Hey there. Something over there. So you can move in and out. Like these creatures look weird. Like what is this? It's like insect eyes, but on a gigantic furry looking horn zebra. I don't know. I love it. I just love it. Like what is that? I have no idea what that is. The fact that they could program this in here, it's very immersive to me. And to me, there's no other game like it. No other game like it. Got some birds up there. So hopefully you don't get bored of me scanning a lot of stuff. Said it already, this is gonna be like a casual gameplay for me, and I love scanning all the different things. See, that tree looks pretty identical, right? No, it's a different tree. See, we could see it in here. They look pretty close, but they're not. Technically, they have a different name. It's a different discovery, and I got more credits for discovering them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't plan to like go around and scan every tree on the planet. That's like boring to me. But I will do my best to scan all the animals. There may be planets where I'm like, oh, this is a really cool planet. I'm gonna get all the animals here. And there may be some where I just don't care. Making no promises, but I do enjoy doing it, so more likely than not, I'm gonna want to scan stuff. So, okay, but I'll try to do it like along the way of whatever the mission is. And am I going the wrong way? Okay, cool. See, like if I see a red dot somewhere, you can be sure I'm probably gonna go over there and try to get it. Try to scan it up. There's our ship. Okay, like, I know this is boring. Look at this rock. Just a stupid little rock, but it scans. That's the same rock. I mean, sometimes you'll find like similar looking rocks and it's just, just love it. Love this boring stuff. Yep, all right. There's our ship. As you can see, it's on fire. Oh, so near your ship is some oxygen. We don't need this right now, but we're gonna save it. I don't know what's going on with the camera. That's kind of crazy. But the oxygen, we're gonna need it later for our health system. You see that second bar, the white one? You can replenish that with, you guessed it, oxygen. Alright, what's the mission telling us to do? Scenario, iteration, boundary, separation, failure likely. God, look how red this is. This is crazy. Oh my god. Good luck to your monitor getting burn in. I mean, you know, stay tuned because you should watch my video, but good luck to your monitor. Fresh iteration generated, anomaly containment prepared, broadcast. Broadcast received. So this is a distress signal. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Alright. So some of these containers are, you're going to find them randomly thrown around this game. And they've got some cool stuff. Like that one's got carbon in it. This one we can't make yet. We need to make an Atlas pass, which we'll do later. These ones you can open. Condensed carbon. So it's a carbon that you make that's just more or condensed or no, but we're gonna get like a machine that makes condensed carbon using carbon. So pretty cool. And damaged machinery. I think there might be something cool in here. Let's see if we get lucky. What do we get? Some nanites. Cool. Speaking of nanites, so if you go back to your discoveries page, and I talked about getting all the animals. If you get all the animals on the planet and you submit it, and you can rename these if you want or upload them individually. You can name anything, I think. See, look, I discovered it. Tenkz is great. That's right. But if you get them all, you could submit it for 2,000 nanites. Pretty cool. All right. So what's the mission saying to do? Investigate our ship. Iteration something something online. Atlas connection intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Well, I would expect that. We're on fire. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone in a strange world, unequipped and endangered. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch. So it's my ship. Why was I not near it when I spawned? Okay, I released that of my exosuit. I am not dead, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Ooh, let's read the log. Log unavailable, very good. Went straight to the exosuit. Connecting successions. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Probably the system, since we were on fire. And I just looked it up. Diurnal means during the day. Okay, so it was telling us that animal is found during the day. So if it's nighttime, you had best to wait or get in your ship and fly to somewhere on planet that's not nighttime. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. All right, so it wants us to repair the pulse engine. So we've got the recipe for metal plating, but we don't have the hermetic seal one. So let's get out of our ship. If you're ever unsure if you have a recipe, you can check in the catalog, I believe. Yeah, right here, but recipe. Oh no, those are food recipes. See, I told you this wasn't a walkthrough. I'm giving you bad information. But if you went to go and make the thing, like let's say I wanted to make a plate, so it shows me I do have that recipe here. So I need 50 ferrite dust, so let's go find some of that. Just anything that looks like a rock probably has it. So that one said ferrite dust and something else. If you want to try to scan them first, you can. I think we already got these. Oh, something else cool you can do with the scanner, besides animals, plants, and rocks, you can look at your ship, and it's going to tell you right there the class. So this is a fighter class, and it's a C25 plus 13. So C sucks. You want to get A or S. So it goes C, B, A, S. 25 means that's how many inventory slots you've got. 13 is how many tech slots you've got. It also tells you the value of the ships in case you want to do some ship selling or swapping. There's your info right there. Another thing you can see when you're scanning, which we're not ready to do yet, but it's going to tell you where to find these silver deposits. It's going to tell you where to find buried technology modules. I think we're going to have to use those for... I forgot what the currency's called. We'll figure it out. But anyway, the scanner's pretty good. You can upgrade it later. Alright, so we need more ferrite dust. We're going to make a plate, iron plate. Oh, my weapon depleted. Okay, so mining beam. So that uses carbon, or I guess phosphorus. We don't have phosphorus yet, so I'll just use carbon. Which is cool because you can get them on any planet you're on. But that, with one exception, you're never really stranded anywhere. And I'm going to tell you how I got stranded. And, oh, there he is again. Hey, little guy. Can I scan him? No, he's not even a scannable creature. That's weird. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so, like I said, every planet's going to have carbon. It's going to have ferrite dust, blah, 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 yada, yada. But there is a way that you can mess yourself up pretty bad, which is what I did. So I went to a mostly water world planet, and I landed on this like island in the middle of nowhere. And I think I'm remembering correctly, but at the time I ran out of fuel, so I couldn't lift off. And at the time, the only way that you could make the fuel was, I think it was these crystals, which I'm getting right now, but they were only off out on land, but they weren't on that little island. So I had to swim away to try to find these. And I'm trying to remember if I got like fatigue and maybe I couldn't swim far enough away. But anyway, that was a game-breaking mistake I made. So we're not going to do that now. Make sure you don't land somewhere that doesn't have accessibility to somewhere you can go and, you know, get fuel or something. Yeah, don't do what I did. All right, we got the metal plating, so let's go back to the ship. Love that jump. I'm so glad they didn't patch that out. That would have been just silly. All right. Oh, right. So you got to go into your starship, pulse engine, and repair it using that plate. All right. Auto diagnostics, functional. Starship criteria damaged, vital ingredients missing. Yeah, we don't have that hermetic seal. Pulse engine requires hermetic seals. Request assistance. Okay, cool. I think we can go use that beacon already. Although I thought didn't we use the beacon to broadcast a distress signal? And it didn't work? Oh, okay. So it's telling us to go get a... What was it called? It was some sort of map. Okay, let's check it out. Here inside the beacon's housing, as well as distress broadcast unit, it contains a planetary chart. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's badass. Oh, I don't think you could scan it. Oh, that's so cool. This is some of that stuff they added over the 7 years. You know, they made this game really immersive. It's crazy. We're gonna get a freighter. Hopefully ours looks as cool as that. All right, we've got the planetary chart. Open the inventory to view data, highlight the chart, and then plot a route. I'm gonna do that. X is to plot route. Okay, there we go. So cool. I will never not be impressed by this game. Hopefully this recording comes out good. I haven't recorded in 4K in a while, and I was debating whether or not I wanted to do this in 4K or 1080, and I opted for 4K, so really don't want to have to scrap this. If by some reason it looks choppy, I might have to scrap it, or I'll just fix it and then continue to episode 2, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anything else here I can scan? Oh, there it is. Red dots. Let's go over there. I will almost guarantee you, no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna stop doing it if I see some animals. I want to scan them all. Okay. Oh, wow. What is that? Sort of like hyena dog with a lizard tail. Alright, any more red dots? Sometimes there's red birds at night. Sometimes there's stuff in caves. Okay, I guess that was it. Alright. Even stuff like this, these big seed things. I think we scanned a small one and scanned that. But this is insane. I'm not going to do this for everything I scan, but some of these look pretty cool. Like, look at that. That's cool. I could name it if I want, but who has time to come up with names for all this stuff? With all the planets and animals and rocks we're going to see. I don't have time for that. Something else over there. Oh, red dot. Pretty cool. If something looks really cool, I'm gonna try to scan it. I'm gonna have to hurry because we're in a storm. Let me make sure I have enough sodium here. In case I get caught in the storm, I'm gonna have to replenish my shield if I can't make it to my destination. So that's something to keep in mind when you're playing. Just going out of my way to get the sodium. Oops, sorry little guy. Alright, I'm gonna try to like quickly get over there. Oh, sometimes when you're in a storm, it lets you jetpack more. It's like it's fueling you or something. Oh, I got hurt. Oh, don't die. Yeah, that storm's coming down. You can take refuge in these buildings. And there's lots of cool stuff you can scan in some of these. This one's making us scan this, the Holo Archive. I think that's where we're going to get the hermetic seal. Yep, accessing log. Corrupted. No one making the recording case. Probably no one listening, or no one here. Okay. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Okay, let me recover the supplies. I have the hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Yeah, sounds good. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Oh, could be. Look at that, encrypted navigation data. I forgot what to do with that. I'm gonna check the bag. Let's see. Encoded navigation data is highly portable data unit, contains all relevant cartographical information for a planetary region. Do I use that in one of the scanners? I think there's a scanner you can put down and then use this, so I don't know. The problem is they've changed so many things in this game that I can't remember them all. And I want to try the new changes, but sometimes they rename stuff or they change the little picture on the item and I don't know what it is anymore. Alright, what are we doing next? Analyze objects for rewards. So maybe I did that too soon. I've been analyzing stuff. We need to find something I haven't analyzed. Yeah, see? Oh, I might have messed myself up by doing it early. If we find a cave, I will guarantee to find something new in there. These caves have their own little rocks, stuff hanging from the ceiling. We'll find something. Are any of these trees different? No. Okay. Alright. Let me know if you see a cave. If I don't miss it. There's something new. Okay, cool. Alright, we got it. We got it. Locate your ship. Alright. Oh, it's over there. Cool. So it already marked it down for us. Always want to give a little quick scan while you're running in case there's something you didn't notice. Like that sodium. You know, stuff like materials that you know you're going to need later. Just like to pick it up while I'm running. Any different rocks here? No. Alright. I think I'm done scanning rocks until we get to a cave. Now, sometimes you can accidentally find a cave if you scan and look for things that you might find in a cave. Like sometimes a cargo, no, that's on the surface. Buried tech. It's just sometimes that stuff is in a cave. Oh, ship's running away. Oh, here's a cave. Cool. We just stumbled upon one. Now I think I've got a light that I can turn on. Let me see. Not gestures. Go to utilities. Oh, was it already on? Oops, did I turn it off? Ah, there it goes. Okay, I think it auto turned on. But yeah, like these flowers you can scan, and a lot of the cave flowers are gonna look similar, but just scan them. Look, 500 units. Sometimes there's stuff on the ceiling. It's so pretty, just look at that, like, my goodness. I think I saw something over there I could scan. Yep, cool. Sometimes you'll find like reward items. I think we found some earlier, didn't we? Here, while you're in a cave, you might want to check the discoveries page and check for fauna. See if any of them say they're like cave dwellers. So rare flying during the day, rare underground, always active. So if we find a big enough cave, we can find that. So I might spend like 2 minutes or so running around. Just checking out the underground cave system. Now be careful, because right now we don't have a way to quickly get out of the cave. So spoiler alert, we're gonna get a tool later where you can dig through rock and carve your own paths. Originally this game didn't have that. So there was a cave I found. It was so big I got lost for like an hour, I think, before I can get out. Alright, so there's more of these relics. I want to pick these up because once we finally get ourselves to like a store or something, we can sell these. I don't think they take up too much space in the inventory. Yeah, so there's stacks of 10. They used to be stacks of 5, I think. That might be one of those new settings the game lets you do to like make things easier or harder. Was to make it... I think I mentioned like there's a survival mode. Or maybe I didn't mention it. There's a survival mode you could do if you want to make it a little harder. Things aren't worth as much money. You can't hold as many items. It just makes it a little more difficult for you. And I don't think I need that. I don't need that in my life. I just want to have a nice fun and casual playthrough. And I want to find that animal in this cave, but maybe we won't find it. Alright, well, I tried. This is a good place to stop. So next time we're going to continue the mission and go back to our ship and repair it. I think we have to repair the launch gear too. So stay tuned for that, and appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Bye.